Welcome student on another video lecture. Topic is secondary processing of herbal raw material. The secondary processing differs from one herb to another herb depending upon the nature of active constituent which we are needed, as well as what are the therapeutic properties that particular herbal raw material from that we want, and so that the formulation should be prepared. So according to the nature of active constituent, the secondary processing has different techniques or step that includes removal of foreign substances. Whatever the foreign materials are there, that should be removed. Prevention of microbial infestation and enhance the efficacy of drug, reducing the toxicity, extraction using suitable solvent, concentration of that extract, and drying of extract. All these are the different techniques which comes under secondary processing. So first is for foreign substance removal, prevention of that drug from microbial infestation, and enhancing the efficacy of drug. Some drugs are there, they will the active constituent which are present in that drug, they are not giving effect as much that is required from the drug, and when they will undergo certain process or of secondary processing, there will be the efficacy of that product will be enhanced, as well as some toxic or irritant substances are also present in the drug. To reduce the toxicity as well as irritant properties of that drug, secondary processings are performed on that drug. In that, first one is cutting, sectioning or comminution. After thoroughly drying, the herbal materials are processed by cutting or sectioning into smaller sizes which are convenient for storage as well as extraction. So after the process of harvesting or collection of raw material, then it will undergo drying, and after drying that will be converted into smaller pieces by cutting or sectioning, or sometimes powders are prepared by size reduction method, and this will be convenient for storage as well as this will be convenient for extraction method, so that the extracts can be prepared. It is not possible to prepare an extract by using complete whole part of the plant. We have to size reduce it, as well as cutting and sectioning should be done so that they can be stored well in closed container. Various sizes can be obtained depending on the part of the herb and extraction method used. Various size of particles are produced depending upon the nature of herb which we are using and what method we are using for the extraction. It may be a smaller particles, coarse powder or fine powder, depending upon the nature and type of constituent and extraction method we are using for that particular drug. Now next one is aging or sweating. Aging refers to storing the raw material for specified period of time. After harvesting, it is generally done under the sun or in shade up to a year. So aging means storing that raw material after drying or after harvesting in shade or in under the sun, or it should be whatever the water constituent or moisture is present, that should be removed during that process, and it will undergo some enzymatic reaction which may alter the chemical composition of herbal raw material. During that storing process, the enzymatic reactions will occur and that will alter the chemical composition of herbal raw material. For example, cascara bark should be aged for at least 1 year prior to use in medicinal preparation to reduce its irritant effect. It contains some irritant properties, and to reduce that irritant properties, they are aged for at least 1 year prior to used if it is used for medicinal preparation. As such, just after collection or harvesting, cascara bark is not used. It should be aged for at least 1 year. During that period, whatever the irritant properties which are present in that drug, that will get reduced. Sweating is done by subjecting the herbal material to a temperature between 45 to 65 degrees Celsius with high humidity for a period ranging from 1 week to few months. So sweating is done by just keeping that herbal material on exposure to temperature, and that temperature should be maintained between 45 to 65 degrees Celsius, and the high humidity is also provided for a period of 1 week to few months, and during that period when it will expose to higher temperature and with humidity, the irritant property of that drug will reduce. The herbal material are stacked between woolen blankets and other kind of cloth. The sweating process is considered as hydrolytic or oxidative process in which some of the chemical ingredients of the herb are hydrolyzed or oxidized. So when herbal material are exposed to the process of sweating, that is moisture is or humidity is provided with temperature, that will undergo some hydrolytic and oxidative process of certain active chemical constituents which are present in the drug, and they will get hydrolyzed and oxidized. Sometimes their quality will be improved, or sometimes the toxicity or the irritant property should be reduced during the process of sweating. Vanilla beans are subjected to sweating between woolen blankets for a period of about 2 months, during which they lose up to 80% of their weight and develop a characteristic desirable color and odor. So the color as well as odor or flavor we are getting from that vanilla essence we are using in many formulations or preparations. That vanilla essence, it is having specific odor and color due to this process of sweating. When it is placed in a woolen blanket for about due to 2 months, during 2 months it will lose up to its 80% of weight, and the desirable characteristic odor as well as color should be developed during that process of sweating. So it will improve the quality of the product by using this technique. Baking and roasting, it is the process of drug heating where the herbal material is heated in an oven. Temperature of heating and duration of baking or roasting vary from one herbal material to another until the drug develops a specific or specific color. So after that it will undergo heating or roasting. For example, nutmeg is roasted till turn to yellowish to brown color. We are getting the nutmeg which is of brown color. Initially it is not brown in color, it is yellowish in color, and when it is roasted in an oven at a temperature, specific temperature, it will produce a good flavor with brown color, and that we are using as a flavoring agent. Boiling and steaming. In boiling process, the drug is cooked in water or any other liquid such as vinegar, wine, milk or animal urine. Example, Acorus calamus rhizome is boiled in cow urine to enhance its anticonvulsant effect. So the anticonvulsant effect of this rhizome Acorus calamus is increased when it is boiled in cow's urine, and in this way the effect or drug effect is also improved or enhanced by using this process, that is by boiling. And in that various solvents are used such as vinegar is used, or wine or milk or animal urine. All these are the different types of solvents which are used for boiling that particular drug, and when they are boiled with that different types of solvent, its efficacy will increase. In steaming process, the herbal material is kept in contact with steam using a steamer, resulting in development of moist texture. So sometimes steaming process is also used for herbal raw material. These herbal raw materials are exposed to the steam, and when they are exposed to the steam, it will result into development of texture. The root of Polygonum multiforum are steamed in presence of black bean decoction to enhance its tonic effect. Tonic effect is increased due to that steaming process. Stir frying, it is the process in which the herbal materials are put in a pot of frying pan and continuously stir or toss for a specific period under heat until the external color changes or char or even carbonized. So in this process, the frying pot is taken or frying pan is taken, and in that the herbal material is continuously stirred or tossed, and due to which the external color will changes, and it facilitates uniform heating of drug material. Uniform heating will be done. It is also for proper heating or proper frying of that material, it is admixed with the sand, talc or clay. For example, licorice root or rhizomes are stirred with honey. So when licorice root or rhizomes they are stirred with honey, the sweet taste will also improve, and it is flavored sweet taste will also improve, and as well as quality of drug is also improved. Its effects are also improved by this stir frying process. Fumigation. Sometimes the harvested raw materials are subjected to fumes. Fumigation with sulfur dioxide is commonly employed for some medicinal herb for the process of preserving color, improve appearance. So the harvested raw material they are subjected to fumes, and generally the fumigation is done by sulfur dioxide, and that will improve and the purpose of that fumigation is to preserve the color of that raw material, to improve the appearance, as well as bleaching and preventing the growth of insect and molds. So these are the different processes. Now last one is extraction of herbal raw material. Extraction is the process of separation of chemically active constituent which is present in the plant tissue or plant part, and they are isolated by using selective suitable solvent. That process is known as extraction, and the solvent which is used in the process of extraction, it is known as menstruum. So what is extraction? It is just separation or isolation of active constituent which are present in the plant part by using selective suitable solvent. That solvent is known as menstruum. Herbal extract include infusion, decoction, fluid extract, tinctures, powder extract. The herbal preparation so obtained may be ready for use as a medicinal agent, or it may be further processed or finished products such as tablet, capsules or pills. So different types of extracts are prepared by different methods, and some of them which includes infusion, decoction, fluid extract, tinctures, some powder extracts are also there, and these are the used for as a medicinal agent or herbal preparation, and which can be further processed or to prepare a finished product. So from these extract different finished product or formulations are prepared, such as tablet, capsule, pills, syrups. All these are the herbal formulations which are prepared by using different types of extract. Now infusion. Infusion means just these are the liquid preparation or liquid extract, and it is just prepared by placing the powdered material with cold or hot water for a specified period of time without boiling. Boiling is not done, only placing the powdered drug with solvent. That solvent may be a cold water, that solvent may be a hot water, and just placing that solvent with the drug for specified period of time. After that it is strain or filter, and the filtrate you are getting a infusion, that is known as fresh infusion. These from that fresh infusion concentrated infusions are prepared, and these concentrated infusions can be used whenever it is required by making dilutions, and fresh infusion should be consumed within 12 hours, otherwise it will produce contamination or infestation due to microbes, because it is a water extract, and there are more chances of contamination. For that reason fresh infusions are prepared, then it should be consumed within 12 hours, whereas concentrated infusions can be stored, and whenever they are required they are diluted with the solvent, and it is used. Decoction, it is a liquid preparation which is prepared by boiling herbal raw material with water. Just take a powder drug, then it is boiled with water, and the boiling should be for 15 to 30 minutes, and after that it is strained, and the filtrate you are getting, that is a decoction. Fluid extract, it is a liquid preparation which is obtained by maceration or percolation method of herbal material in alcohol. The ratio will be part of liquid containing 1 part of herb with 1 part of liquid. Tinctures, these are the hydroalcoholic preparations, alcoholic extract, and herbal raw materials are made up of 1 part of herbal raw material with 5 to 10 parts of solvent. So 1 part of herbal material is mixed with 5 to 10 parts of solvent, and it is kept for a specified period of time, and then it is tinctures. They are filtered, or they are mark is pressed, and the filtrate you are getting, that is known as tinctures. It is dried, granulated or powdered material. Herbal preparation is, and it is mixed with the solvent, suitable solvent. So 1 part of drug is kept with 5 to 10 parts of solvent, and then it is kept for specified period of time. After that, the mark is pressed, and the solvent strain liquid you are getting, that is a tincture. Now maceration process, which is used for preparation of various various type of extract, and in that case the powder drug is kept for a period of 3 to 7 days in a closed container with frequent agitation or continuous stirring, and the stopper containers are used. And after 2 to 7 days, then it is filtered or strained, and filter almost all the liquid. Press the mark is pressed. Clarified liquid by decantation after standing or by filtration. The loss of solvent can be adjusted by prescribed solvent. Whatever the solvent you are using for that particular extraction method, the volume is made up by that solvent. In that case, loss of solvent should be prevented. So, and to prevent the loss of solvent, the closed containers or stoppered containers are also used. So maceration is the process just placing the drug with the solvent in a closed container for a period of 2 to 7 days with continuous stirring, and after 2 to 7 days, then it is filtered or strained, mark is pressed, and the complete liquid is collected. The volume is adjusted by using suitable solvent or whatever the solvents you are using for that process of extraction, that is known as maceration. Percolation, these are the short successive maceration or extraction by method of displacement. Percolation can be performed in conical percolator, cylindrical percolator, steam jacketed percolator. So percolation, these are the short successive percolation method, and there are different types of percolators are used. For example, on lab scale, generally conical shape percolators are used. The packing of percolator is made up of just glass wool at the base, or after that there will be the imbibed drug. Imbibed drug means the drug is mixed with the solvent, allowed to swell that drug in the solvent, and that imbibed drug is packed. Over that filter paper is placed, and over that sand is placed, and then the percolator is filled with the menstruum, and it is kept for a period of 24 hours. After 24 hours, complete percolate is collected. Again more menstruum is added, again percolate is collected. In this way the solvent is collected till complete exhaustion of drug. And there are different types of percolation methods. Modified percolation, reserve percolation methods are used. So there are different techniques which are used for preparation of extract, and these extracts are prepared, and finally these extracts are then concentrated, dried, and these dried form of extract, then they are added in the formulation, and different finished products are prepared. So all these comes under the secondary processing of raw material. Till then, thank you.